now that you say it. Wow, how about that? Isn't that that's a neutral deity, isn't it?
Maybe.
I don't, I don't
I
remember.
just dabble in some of the religion.
Hey, listen, I just say prayers to my God, just because I'd rather not piss him off.
Hey, no offense, your god kind of seems evil as fuck.
Yeah, he's kind of in the middle. I don't know, probably more evil.
Well.
In Zeke's terms, that means absolutely the worst thing in the universe.
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry. That totally plays
If he's
into
willing
what
to
I'm
give
about
it
to do.
one side or the other.
He's a trickster god. He's Mask. He's like I'm kind of, I don't know if someone, I don't say it like in character, but like, yeah, Mask is like a thief, the god of thieves, one of the gods of thieves, the more questionable ethics god of thieves, I guess.
Yeah, Steve would probably worship him if Steve was a worshipping man.
Yeah. But at the same time, like, if something like really fucked up is happening, he'll probably like help the good side generally, usually.
It's like a 55-45 chance that he would lean that way.
Yeah.
55, 40.
That's the most accurate way to say it, let's be honest.
Yeah.
He's definitely a cool god.
Yeah, he is. Super interesting. Anyway.
Alright, do you guys want to continue looking around, grab gold?
I wanna
the
look
lodge?
at
Does anyone tell him that that's his god?
I mean, yeah, I walk over and I say, I believe our new friend Cheddar here is, I'm sorry, our new friend here has explained that those symbols are the symbols of Lyra. Lyra? Aye.
Arnaldo, roll for faith.
Religion.
Oh,
Religion, yeah, you know what I mean.
I like
Sorry.
faith. It sounds better.
Yeah, I'm going off of fucking Dark Souls shit. Sorry. Faith is faith and whatnot. Okay. So, you can barely remember your god, and none of this makes sense to you. Of what they're telling you.
Who come on to what now?
Huh?
Whoa. Lyra. You know, like the goddess of like, or god. I don't have much information on her myself.
Hold on.
She's like, loves music and poems or something.
Tie the rope. You'll feel whole again.
I think I can help now that we have a name.
Can you?
I put my hands on Arnaldo's shoulders. Look at him. It's like, as you can see, this rope from Khan, and I actually take the rope from Khan. And I put it, like, press it into Arnaldo's chest. Has much significance to him, as it does to you now. And Zarkon and even this mouse that we have just met have assisted you in attempting to find your god again. I'll give him guidance.
Okay.
So now you need to look deep down in yourself and understand that the dance has been in your heart all along.
As I'm holding my pants up with one hand, I nod my head. I'm trying.
No, you're good.
Essentially, I'm trying to give him guidance and the help action to try and do another religion check.
Alright, so go ahead and try to do one more.
I've never seen a character fail this much to.
I really
remember
hope you
one
do
step.
fail again.
Wait. Before you roll,
nope, you're good.
Okay,
18.
never mind.
Advantage 4. Add a D4 and a net.
And a D4.
I got it. Hold on.
You have to change the names back to add a D4.
Yeah, I actually really liked that name.
Okay, good. I'm
I'll
glad you did hit
switch.
20.
I'll switch another bard.
I'm gonna hold on. Copy. I'm gonna roll for my portents.
No.
There you go. Okay.
Alright, so 19 altogether.
Yep. So what they tell you feels very true. You don't really feel any difference, but you feel as if you're slowly starting to remembering what you have done wrong, though.
Put
I
your right
pray
foot
to,
in.
I pray to my goddess.
Okay.
Take your right foot out.
You know.
Put your right foot in.
Stop.
If you want,
It's the goddess of
Okay.
dance, after all.
Okay, so basically, your goddess answers you, and she says, "You have wronged the me. If you ever want to find, oh god, I'm trying to think of how to word this. So basically, she tells you
first, you're
what
not
you tried
saying
to
it
do.
in a very feminine voice. I need something. Come on.
I could try if you would like.
You have wronged me.
Let-
Leave me dry here.
Okay,
Classic.
here.
Come on.
Hold on.
Give me a good time.
Let me hydrate my throat. I gotta like lube it up.
Hard as con.
You have wronged me. The name of Lyra, you have wronged it for trying to have strange rapist relations with Garsplow.
What? What did I miss?
Yeah, you.
Hello.
That wasn't even last session. That was actually part of the session that you were a part of. You just left early.
I'm taking my rope back.
Oh, you don't know any of this. You
I
don't hear
know,
anything.
But Max is very upset to hear this.
Anyways, you must prove yourself worthy of the belief of Lyra.
How do I prove myself worthy?
Finish this quest and prove not to be selfish and only kind and strong-willed.
How do I finish it without dance?
If you prove yourself well enough, you will be able to dance once again.
I will be the best. I will be the best worshipper of you that I could possibly be.
Good, my child. Now go. Go and save this lands. These lands.
So since it's in my head, I'm not sure if you'll let me do this, but I do a ballerina dance out of my head and back into my body.
What? Okay, so basically you're saying you're going to astral dance back into your body.
Yes.
Oh my
yes.
god, astral projecting. I love.
Okay.
Well, no,
Well-
like, you know how in cartoons there's a thought bubble, and sometimes they'll come out of a thought bubble? That's what I imagine, just like a...
Yeah, I
ballerina
couldn't think of another
situation.
analogy for that, but yeah, basically. Alright, so you do that, and you're back into your body again. Whoosh.
I am
Whoosh.
ready! I am ready to take on this quest! Let's go, my friends! And he walks off into the front of the group.
Well, he bounced back pretty quick.
I'm kind of glad that he kind of successfully did this, but to be honest, this kind of fucks up a little bit of the story that I was going to plan. But okay.
I hold my rope and I say, "Is magical."
It is what?
It is magical. He found God through my rope, and I put it back in my pants.
Yes, it is. Wait, if you can I take the rope for a moment?
Yes.
And
Be
I'm
careful.
actually
You might find God.
I'm gonna take the rope and I actually bless it. And then hand it back to him.
Alright.
And I wear it. Proud. Pants are no longer falling.
Pants are no longer falling. You say that it's not your pants that fall down, it's your underpants.
And I say, technically the job is still done.
No,
And
God.
as you say that, you pull up your underpants and you continue to look around. Do you guys, like I said, do you guys want to do anything?
I'm
Can
gonna
I say a-
try
oh,
for
go-
some gold.
Go for gold?
Or yeah.
Okay.
Go for gold. I feel like an Olympian now. Thank you.
Yep, roll a
Can we take-
or a D100. Okay, and then everyone else, what did you want?
Khan wouldn't do anything. He would just wait.
I'd like to roll for just find some traps.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and go for that.
I got
Krista, you
35.
got 350 gold.
What?
Yep.
I'll help Zarkon.
Okay.
I will also help Zarkon, and while I do that, I will pat his head and be like, You have such beautiful cheeks.
Did you have disadvantage?
No, I had advantage, so that would be 20.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so you can tell that the runes that surround the plinth, basically where the rod is, it's placed inside this basin, and it's sticking up, and basically there are 3 steps leading up towards it, as if it's a triangle, and there's a circle of runes around it. The runes that the book has described as a protection ward against the White Witch. But you do notice that some of the glyphs are kind of off in a bluish haze instead of its normal red. And you can definitely tell that it is not a normal trap for the witch, as if it is to guard against all people.
This looks a bit out of my expertise. Don't see any tumblers here.
I'm sorry, what? Wait, what?
I said I don't see. This is a bit outside of my expertise. I don't see any tumblers here.
Are there any runes?
Yes, it's strange. They seem like they looked like primordial at first, but now I don't know. I'm not really sure.
I look at them. Would an arcane check or something?
Yeah, go ahead and go for an Arcana check. Maybe somebody will actually fucking get it. Yeah, go for an Arcana check. Nope.
Ooh, a 20 to a 1.
So, you can't really tell what the fuck's going on with these runes. Basically.
Never seen them.
Never seen them, never heard of them. The only time you've heard of them is when Garsplow was talking about them, but you weren't really paying attention.
Well, I suppose. Does anybody else have any idea what these runes are? What they do?
I come
I
over.
go over. I twinkle toes over to the
Careful.
runes, and I try to read them.
Okay. Try to do insight check.
Oh. No.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, no. Never mind. Sorry. You basically, from what the inscription of the book says, the runes don't really depict any form of words or language. It just seems to be just random runes across or around the plinth.
I am very sorry to say I cannot read this. I am so sorry, my friend. And I go over to each one of everyone and kiss everyone
Oh, that's nice.
Kiss everyone where?
On the head.
on the cheek.
Oh, on
the
cheek.
cheek. Okay, I thought you said on the mouth.
I just wanted
Oh,
clarification.
God. Jesus Christ.
All right. Well, I suppose it's
May I
trial.
try it right?
Oh, of course, Garsplow.
I step forward and try to read it.
Alright. So as you try to read it, you can barely you kind of come to the same conclusion as Arnaldo, but you can definitely tell from the text that you read that this is to guard against any form of intruders that seek the mighty rod. Lordly might rod.
It's also supposed to keep the witch contained.
Not to keep the witch contained, to keep it her out, basically. Her and anybody else out.
Ah. We're getting the rod for the woman, right?
For the fortune teller, sure.
There's like, I think.
Wait, your quest is to get this rod for somebody?
Yes.
Yes,
You-
a woman with white hair.
Oh wait, are you idiots?
I look around at a couple of people and I say, possibly.
Look at Cheddar. I
we're
wait for the
here.
point.
I go, what? A lady wants you to get this lordly mighty rod, and
Yeah.
you want to give it to her because what if she's the person that can't get in here?
That's actually what I was thinking.
I never thought of that.
So you're just going to like, well, I mean, you cleared most of the way, but
White hair, white witch. Do you think it could be true?
That would also explain the portal. The shop.
And that horrible rapey bunny.
I thought
Wait,
she
you-
was quite nice, to be honest.
it's a rapey bunny.
At the
What?
sound-
Don't worry about it.
Weird.
It's
at the
horrible.
word of rape, Arnaldo would get very squeamish.
Good.
The word of rape.
Rape. Oh god, I really
And,
hope that's an original religion.
Oh,
Rape,
God.
rape religion.
Oh,
Oh God, no.
that's horrible.
It's fucked up.
Anyway,
I'm sorry. Anyways.
so, I say, well, first things first. You have to get this rod out of here. So I start looking around for something that's like kind of in the shape of it, like, or like a piece of wood that I can kind of like. I want to Indiana Jones this thing and kind of like put another piece of wood.
Well, are
Where?
you saying that you're gonna pass the runes?
No, maybe no, and no, and I and then-
Okay, I'm getting a
Maybe.
lot of
No.
fucking answers
Maybe.
and
No.
0 answers as well. So, is it a yes or is it a no? Because if it is,
you can like visually see this thought process in Zarkon's head as he's like looking around. Okay, so there's a couple options here. You just can either try to kick it, or
Do we need the staff? Or, well, no, because.
that rod could be worth a lot of money.
I just
Well,
look straight at him. It's like, so.
I'm just saying, could all be rich living on the Isle of Paradise.
I am already rich in Manicast's blessing and information.
I am calm.
Well,
okay.
wouldn't you
Nice
like
to meet you,
start,
Con.
start your own temple of Malakath? Start 10, 20, 100. This is no mere mace. This is a magical artifact.
I take my rope and I hand like the end of it to Cheddar to like shake his hand without looking stupid, and I'm like, "Nice to meet you, Mouse."
You too.
Manicat does not have temples.
I see.
The world is Manicast's temple.
Kind of like
Isn't that like
rub my
Earth
chin a bit.
or or whatever this planet's called?
Yaman. Yaman.
Yeah.
And I
man.
say, well,
Yaman, yes.
we have an option then. We leave it here under lock and key, and escape the wrath of this White Witch, or we take it, bring it somewhere that she cannot reach it.
What if she is not the White Witch, though?
And
She said it was
Got
required
very fucking quiet.
to replenish the lands, and she said there was
Why
a
don't we
curse
re-
that it needed help with.
Wasn't the cavern closing in on itself?
It does. Yeah, you can kind of feel like tremors here and there. Not too bad though. Yeah, I can't really explain it in details yet. But continue your conversation.
so how about we replenish the lands ourselves, and then we sell it?
Do any of us know how to do
No
that?
one- I suppose we should be worried about the caving in part. No one is selling the staff.
Alright, fine.
Yeah, or we're gonna call it the staff. Actually, that makes it a whole lot better.
And I say, fine,
Well,
we don't need
you-
to sell it.
It depends how you
But-
say it.
Hard.
Lot of mortally light. I don't know.
Lordly the staff of Lordly Might, yeah.
I say, either way, you have to get it out of here. I don't know if leaving it here after we've gone so far.
I mean, we did kind of get rid of all of the security measures.
Exactly. Kind of like knock on the ground for a second. Alright. Well, I can stop pressing buttons blindly, but I would suggest all of you step back.
Let me. I'm just gonna step straight over the rune and pick it up.
Okay. So, are you sure that's what you want to do?
That is.
Okay.
I go, wait. Take me over to the gold first. Actually, you know what? I cast Mage Hand and float myself over to the gold.
Okay.
I patiently wait for him to get his gold.
Okay, roll D100.
I need this for magical reagents.
Khan takes 2 gold and says, that's enough for a 6-pack.
Are you seriously?
I guess I'll
okay.
scoop up some gold too. Fuck it.
Okay.
Everybody's
No.
getting gold.
Okay. So,
Khan doesn't.
holy
just-
fucking
Holy
shit!
shit!
Yeah,
Okay, Zarkon, you get 970. Cheddar, you get 270.
If anyone would like my share, they may take it.
I take a 3rd gold. Got it.
Okay. Anyways, all right. So, yeah. What do you want to do now?
I kind of like crack my neck and stretch, and then I just step over the thing.
Okay. So as you're all standing around Garsplow, as he gets ready to step over, once he moves towards the runes, you all get forced back as a grand, force field shows, and the runes dissipate as you all land on your back.
Oof.
You are all stunned at the moment, and you feel very dizzy and slightly nauseous.
Is everyone okay?
As
I
you,
I'm Khan.
I will help you. I take a piece of gold out and just give it to everyone on the spot that they fell on.
okay,
Help.
cool.
Yeah,
It's a larger blow than I expected.
Cool. As you guys do that, you hear a cackle.
Is it
Yes.
wrong for me to tell you that it's 12:20?
Huh? Yeah. I know.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Uh.
You guys have to go somewhere? Huh? Huh?
Well,
I thought Max had to go at 1 o'clock, so I was just making.
yeah, you usually go at 1.
Okay. Sweet. So I have literally 40 minutes. Good.
40.
Hold on, I gotta rub myself down. Ugh. Okay, so as you do, the lady in the cloak with the white hair shows up. I'm so fucking pissed. I'm so fucking pissed.
Twin, I'm watching you on stream and I see you do that.
Oh god, dear god. Okay, so as she appears right next to the staff, she cackles. You were right, Cheddar. I was the White Witch.
Oh,
I'm
God.
surprised you fools haven't figured it out.
We just did.
Oh,
Do not call
shut
my
up!
friends. Fool!
All of you!
You shut up, sir. I have friends now. I will cherish them. I put a kiss a cheek on all of them, and then
He's
I draw
right.
my sword. And you will die this day if you touch a finger on any of their chests.
As you say that, she forces you against the wall, throwing you on your stomach as you land.
I pray to the power of dance.
Dance cannot help you here, fool. She reads your mind. Meta. Wise.
God.
I pull a mace. Together, we have nothing to fear from you.
Ah, but you are wrong! You see, now that you have gotten rid of all those foolish runes, and as she continues talking, she slowly pulls out the staff. And now that my mother is out of the way, I can finally take over these lands!
Can I do something real quick?
What do you want to do?
I want to spin my sword and then throw it at the rod.
You can. I guess, but I forewarn you.
Well, how about I throw it at her hands?
Okay. So, as you do that, she forces the blade to the side. Will you ever
I
learn?
tried, my friends. I am so sorry. I kiss you all on the cheek, but I'm clearly not in the. Can I dance now?
No. Fools, it's not about dance, it's about power! And now I have all of it.
Not about dance? Hold on. No. You pissed him off. I would like to make some sort of will roll to get off of the wall. Like
Off
you
of the wall?
pissed him off beyond belief. I want to break the law of magic.
Okay, you know what? I will allow you to do that. Oh, but I will. But yeah, you know.
Does it need to be a natural 20?
Uh,
While
Damn
he's
wait,
distracting her,
you've been blessed, so do a 1d4 as well.
Oh no! I didn't. No! I didn't do that kind of bless. I blessed the
never
rope.
mind. You're fucked. Okay, so
and
you are still trapped, but as you start to struggle, all of a sudden fog surrounds before Cheddar could do anything.
what?
I shout out into
okay.
the fog. Like,
Remember me to dance.
Cheddar, what did you want to do?
I just wanted to cast Detect Thoughts on her,
Oh, okay. Go for it.
and then just read her surface thoughts.
Sadly, as you do, your mind suddenly, like, it's not, you get a sharp pain in your head. Fool, you think you can read my thoughts?
Yes.
Ow.
but I want to shout through the mist. Your power means nothing if you have no actual reason to wield it. Leave the staff here.
But you see, the staff can be wielded by anybody, but only 2 of the Trojan can wield it. The one of the good and the one of the bad, and I highly doubt you have one of the good.
We're all good.
Khan
Yeah.
tries to be good.
Look left and to the right in the fog.
And as you look through the left and the right of the fog, you see the fog slowly rise as it becomes to turn white. And as it does, you feel as if you're just falling. You feel nothing below you. And as you're falling, you suddenly land in grass. You all land in grass.
Oh.
Oh no.
Uh,
I look around. Is
Yeah,
it day?
It is. You can see that you are outside the mountains, but what you also
Is the
see is
fog
that...
gone?
Huh?
Is the fog gone?
Yes, the fog... Well, actually, the fog is above you as it drops all of you towards the ground. And as you look over to the left, you see that the mountains are starting to collapse in on itself as you see just shaking. You feel the earth shaking as well, as if an earthquake happens.
Oh no. No, my ground to dance on.
I'll look on and I just awe. Who knew rocks could break so much?
Alright. So, as you guys are looking around, you see the White Witch wielding the staff, and as she does a slight slicing motion towards the ground as you see Earth crash up towards the sky. And you see spikes coming out and trees slowly start falling.
Oh no, she's the Avatar.
Funny. Anyways.
You won't be able to hurt us like that.
You might hurt Khan like that.
Don't tell her that, man.
Khan is not a good liar.
Well, you don't need to lie. You just don't need to speak the truth.
Got it. I will not say anything other than my two.
I'm gonna run at her.
Oh, okay. Alright, so you start running at her, and as you do, she pays no mind to you as she is destroying the land. And
How far away is she?
she's about 30 feet.
Oh, good.
So as you reach her, what do you do?
I'm gonna reach for the staff.
Okay. Alright then. Oh, okay. So as you grab the staff, a strange light slowly starts forming the staff as a great force blows you both apart, and the staff lands on the ground.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I want to throw my axe at her just because I am Khan.
Okay.
And who?
The bad one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have my sword.
I have a boomerang.
Or did I lose it?
I'd like to actually cast Bless now as well on Con, myself, and Theron.
I have a
Sorry.
boomerang axe, so maybe it'll hit.
I use my bonus action to dash.
Okay. So
Hold on. Did I get my sword back, or is that just?
yeah,
gone
your
now?
sword landed right next to you.
I spin my sword, and I'm gonna try to charge him as well, or her.
Okay. So you all start charging as she gets
Oh, man.
up from that blast and basically slices the earth with her hands, blocking your path between Theron and you guys.
I cast Mage Hand.
And
I cast for the first time. I cast for the first time. Are you guys ready?
Oh no.
I cast Sacred Weapon.
Oh my god, a real spell?
what sacred weapon again?
Paladins.
I would like a big. What are those ribbon things that you swirl around?
I don't know.
Like a flail?
No. Okay, so when a dancer is like dancing, sometimes they'll have a stick with like ribbon against that they twirl.
A ribbon?
Yeah, I think it's literally just called a ribbon.
Okay, I want that. I had two, and the way it works is I imbue a weapon with positive energy for 1 moment. The weapon is considered magical, and it gains +2 to attack rolls, and emits a bright light for 20 feet, a dim light for 50 feet, and I can you are no longer holding the weapon, or if you've fallen conscious. So obviously you just get a +2.
Oh, you just get a +2?
Yes,
Okay.
but I would like to turn my sword into a ribbon. This is the true power of dance.
Okay, you do that, but your rapier extends, and it's only your sword end that does that.
Excuse me.
You're good.
So I have one sword end and it's a ribbon.
Yep.
I accept that.
Yep. If you're going to do that, I will only allow it to be one sword, then. Okay, so you do that, and then anyone else want to do anything?
I'm gonna
how big is this
reach
gap?
for the staff again.
I'm sorry, what now?
How big is this gap between us?
It's... yeah, 5-10 feet.
No, that's small enough. I take Ronaldo and toss him over,
Okay.
and then I start reaching for Zarkon.
Alright, and then Theron, what did you say you were gonna do?
I'm going to reach for the staff since it's on the ground now.
Okay, Jesus. Alright.
I want that damn staff.
I want that damn staff. Okay. So as Garsplout is slowly starting to throw people across, or starting
Get
to
to
throw.
Theron.
Yes. Theron, you grab the staff and you feel a strange power come over you. As if you feel light itself imbuing you. And as you do, the witch gets up and she is writhing in anger. And she is like, "Fools! Do you have any idea what you have done?"
No.
Do you know what
maybe
you've
we should
done?
tell her.
And as she says that, she reaches out her hands, and you all feel a searing pain burn across your body as you see strange ink blotches cover your body, as if you were getting like a tattoo.
I pray to my god.
I wince really hard while like, holding Zarkon. I was like, but then I toss him over anyways.
I jump.
If I can't have the staff, then my curse will take care of you! And as she says that, she, with a wave of her hands, she resurrects these zombified knights as if they were all buried underneath the earth.
What?
She's,
The Stone Knights?
Undead knights.
What?
she's like summoning soldiers or.
Yes, she is calling to hell and summoning undead knights.
Oh
Yes.
no.
Yep. So
Oh, bloody hell.
Can I throw one of my daggers at her?
you can
Just to test it.
try. She is kind of like, I guess.
Well, how far away is she?
So the gap is 10 feet. Theron is 20.
He's on the other side of the gap now.
He's on
Oh,
my side of the
you're
gap.
Okay, so she's about like
20 feet?
15, 20 feet.
Perfect. So as I'm jumping over the barrier, I just, you see me draw a dagger, and in midair I just hurl it at her as fast as I can.
Okay, so as she is trying to cast the spell, you do that. Go ahead and roll for it.
Right. Oh boy.
Was there a roll? I didn't say it. Okay, you're still typing. I wasn't sure.
That
what
is a
was going on.
10.
Ah, sweet. Yeah, no.
Wait. 1d4?
Oh, yeah.
13.
Nope.
Nope.
Hold on, let me double check. Nope. Yeah,
Let me double check. No.
I've been wrong a couple of times. So as you throw the dagger, she sees it and stops as she dodges out of the way. And as she watches all of you run towards Theron, she just sniffs or scoffs at you, and she's like, "Forget it. The curse will take care of you instead." And she wishes her hands, and she disappears in a blink of an eye.
I stop like halfway in between trying to pick up Khan. I just look around like, man, she
Ooh.
fucked this place up.
Khan likes a man that can lift him.
I draw my short swords, prepare to fight. Is it
Oh.
go
Twirl
around?
my ribbons.
You guys,
Or my ribbon.
your knife actually distracted her long enough that none of the undead were summoned.
Awesome. Very good. And I look around. Is the rod still on the ground or no?
Actually,
I'm holding it.
Yes, Theron
Oh,
is
fuck
actually
yeah.
holding it.
I got to it.
Well, what now?
Well, hold on. They seem like bracing as he's holding Khan on his shoulders and like, jumping over a 5-foot gap.
Oh my god.
How long is this gap?
Thank you. 10 feet.
I walk around. I walk around.
Well, wait, aren't you on top of Zarkon's shoulders?
Sure.
Yeah.
I figured Zarkon would have just like picked you up, throw you on his shoulders, and then it was just like, yep.
Yeah, pretty
Oh,
much.
I thought I thought used Mage Hand to get across. Like, just floated across on
I
it.
could.
Floated
That's-
across.
that's not a
Okay. Yeah, you know what? We'll just say fuck it. Yeah, you did.
Because he would have been the first thing I threw if I knew you're still there.
You completely
Oh,
forgot
poor
about
Cheddar.
Cheddar.
He would have went
What
flying.
the fuck?
I knew Cheddar was there, but I thought when he was saying Mage Hand, he was using it to go across.
Oh.
Curveball to the staff.
Okay,
I was
then
just gonna pull the staff towards you guys.
but I offer my hand to Theron. Like, are you alright?
Yes, I think.
Good. Good. I like pat her down, like make sure there's no cuts or bruises.
I throw my
totally
axe as
really
hard as I
did
can at the
you.
witch.
She's
I
gone.
told my religion
Just
friend
gone.
to
Yeah, the witch is
say-
gone.
I take out a handgun and shoot the sun.
Oh my god.
Fuck you,
Why?
The sun
Fuck
explodes
you,
and Yaman
son.
is destroyed.
Alright,
We
so
win.
End of the story. You've failed, and the next 3 campaigns you will consistently keep on dying, and yeah. So
Yes.
that was fun.
You don't.
Thank you guys.
You don't understand how con works then, because the way, okay, at least my headcanon for it is the reason he keeps coming in through portals is because that's just what happens to him constantly. He's been in so many campaigns because he's the same con in every story. It is actually con every time.
It's true. I am calm.
Like I like to think of that as your actual backstory.
Yeah.
You're just being
could-
transported around the universe.
Yeah,
I have
let's-
one too many
let's
drinks
go
and I
with that.
teleport.
Oh,
Oh my god. I love it.
Where is Con now? Con don't care.
I was going to say the backstory behind that was the fact that
Khan is here
Fluffy
somehow.
kind of fucking knocked on the door of Khan and completely forgot that he was there, and then when he saw him, he basically threw him back through.
I believe it. That sounds con.
Yep.
Con is now in action, by the way.
Nice.
oh, oh no.
I would like to make a con action.
A con action? Con fail.
Yes.
That's funny.
I don't think I'll be using that con action again.
Con failed. Okay, so as you guys slowly get together again and you check each other for cuts and bruises, you see an army slowly heading towards you. Or
I
riding
get my
towards you.
ribbon ready.
Does it look like it's aggressive?
It,
That's the wrong word. That's the wrong word.
no, you're right.
Does it look like the White Witch's army?
Yeah.
It
No.
looked like they were to kill us.
No, they all seem like they were here to stop whatever was happening. There is a couple of people that are holding banners of the nearby kingdom
The nearby.
of Sauron, Saroth, or I can't remember what I wrote down.
What?
Sauron.
So yeah, I turn and look around. It's like, where are we, anyways? I assume we don't actually see that.
Or we see it and we don't know what it is.
I just kind of check my pockets, make sure I don't have any illegal on.
And I say, ooh, look, people.
I'm going to need more cloth. And like the left side of my shirt is just completely ripped off.
Okay.
Everyone still has the friendship bracelet. Oh, Cheddar! I make
What?
Cheddar a friendship shirt.
Oh, that's right. You basically have like 0 parts left of your shirt, and
Yeah, essentially everyone I meet that I consider an acquaintance or more, it gets a little bracelet.
Oh,
Or in my case, a belt.
Well, you have a bracelet as well.
I am
You have
calm.
both. But I tie a rich piece of cloth around you, Cheddar, and then mend it.
I take a
What is this
lockpick.
for?
and
It
I
is
hide
a
in my
token of my appreciation.
Oh.
I twirl my ribbon in front of you.
Can I
As
hide
soon
a
As the
lock?
ribbon turns back into a sword.
I start walking up to the army.
Okay.
New
s-
people.
I had a lockpick in my shoe.
All right. So, as they ride up, they all slowly start pointing their spears and swords at you, asking, or just looking at you as if you are the ones who caused this. However,
Hello.
as they continue to circle you, they see Khan, and they are just like, "Dear God, it is Khan, the hero of our kingdom."
Khan's had too many drinks in the last portal, I presume. And I just wave my axe in excitement. Hello, people who know Khan.
You're famous, Khan.
No, I am Khan.
It's Hadroth the Blackshire.
It's Hadroth of Blackshire.
Bad off of Blackshire.
Who's that?
I know Hadroth. Good guy.
Anyways, as they see Khan, all their the leader of the guard is like, "Fools, put your spears and swords away. Do you know who this is?"
I am Khan.
Exactly.
I
Sheath
put
your
away my
weapons.
axe.
I sheathe my weapon.
I go up to the commander and I say, thank you.
It is no problem, sir. Anything for protecting the princess.
Which one? And I start thinking in my head. I'm like, what did I do last time?
What did I do last
Oh
time?
my
Happened last
god, that's
metagame
fucking
session.
hilarious.
It's great.
I just shrug my shoulders. Yes, for Her Majesty, and for Khan's friends.
Oh,
Hail.
And I point to all of them. They are all my friends, somehow.
Okay.
somehow.
Do
We
you
are
know...
connected.
Oh, okay.
We have friendship bracelets. Do not mock Khan. I pick up Ronaldo and use him as shield. Do not mock Khan.
Why are you using that man as a shield?
It felt like the
Ronaldo
right thing to
uses
do.
his. Ronaldo turns back and kisses Khan on the cheek. Anything for you, my friend.
He's purposely mispronouncing it. You just mispronounce your own name.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Khan keeps on saying Ronaldo, and it's Ronaldo, or...
Well, I think he's doing it on purpose, and then it's just...
Yeah, Khan's not
Jesus.
smart. He says his own name incorrectly.
Anyways.
Wait, how do you really say his name?
It's supposed to be Khan, but I spell it Kahn because I'm an idiot. Khan says it phonetically. Anyway.
Can do what Khan can't.
And Khan just says, "Let us return to kingdom." Friends? Pointy men?
Aye.
course.
Before we leave, do you know... Oh my god. Before we leave, do you know what has happened here?
Oh, absolutely. Khan could tell you all about it. See, there's a terrible white witch, and there's a staff over there. I've got this rope, and when you tie it one way, it makes a knot. More importantly, it helps you find your god or yourself. It's very deep.
I just sit
But
there
most
and I nod.
importantly, evil lady tries to take white witch, and Khan was so fascinated by his rope. He looked up, and the fight was over. It was amazing. She must have feared me when I started approaching her.
And some of the guards in the background are just like, this guy saved the princess?
I am Khan.
Everything is true.
In other
I
news, I'm pretty sure some of us are cursed.
Can I look down at my arm where the searing pain was?
Yes. You kind of see like spirals, and it almost feels like it represents what your god would look like, but it's a little bit off.
So mine would be like a spiral over a mask, like the mask broken in half, I guess.
Yes, almost.
I'll look down at mine. So,
Basically, if you all look at your tattoos, you see what we would think would represent your god or deity, but it seems
I look at my
slightly
rope.
altered. Okay, well, except for Khan. Khan just looks at his rope.
And I just turn to the soldiers and I say, "We require rest, aid, and most importantly, an audience with the king, so Khan also may explain what happened outside your borders."
if I may also receive a new shirt as well, I would appreciate that.
Get this man his shirt immediately! And I just scream at the guards.
There's no rush.
There's a shop in the kingdom. It sells fine wares. The creature there is very fascinating as well. I think you'll like him.
And I say, "I don't need fine wares, I need a shirt."
Is
Kind
there
of
a
purse my lips.
casino?
It's like, I don't have any money.
Is there a casino?
What is a casino?
Arnaldo will give you the money.
You know, a place to
I
gamble.
will
3
give you
Dragon
the
Ante.
money for your
I hand
amazing
one gold to
Thank you.
one gold to Garsplow, and I say, "This should cover a 6-pack and a shirt."
Thank you.
We've kind of forbidden places like that in our kingdom, but he like slowly like leans down. But I know of a place. It's down a dark alley in the back of the kingdom.
Perfect. I'll find. And I start walking towards wherever they came from.
Okay, well, before you do, he whistles and a few horses come, and they do, he says, "You may borrow our horses, so that way you may ride into the kingdom."
Oh, thank you. And
What a
I hop
gentleman.
on. You see, I like deftly hop on the horse and like start like talking to it, kinda.
Does Zarkon have like a cloak on, like with a hood?
I do.
Okay, I'm just hiding in your hood.
All right.
Scholar.
Khan picks up his horse and goes running towards the kingdom.
Okay.
He's a lot slower than everyone else, but he just feels this is right.
The captain just like shakes his head, just like, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Hold on.
You can't kill Khan.
I look like I'm kind of uncomfortable riding the horse, so I just like smack it and tell it to go, and I run alongside Khan.
You're probably moving half speed because I'm carrying a horse.
Yeah, yeah, but I don't necessarily. I'm not gonna just leave you alone. But yeah, I'm not carrying my horse.
You're not going to carry your horse? Are you sure about that?
No, it can.
It's
stay-
heavy.
The guards can keep that one.
Okay, so you're just going to run there?
Yes.
Oh my god.
When I see that Khan's carrying a horse, I still stay ahead. Like I stay ahead a little bit. I want to stay like, I don't know, like quarter of a mile ahead.
Okay.
You just
But,
see
like,
buckets of
within
buckets
view.
of sweat coming down his face. And he's like, "I am Khan. I am Khan." I just chant that the whole way to the kingdom.
Okay.
Holy shit.
I'm going to get on the horse like a normal person and start riding.
I will twinkle toes onto it. And I will whisper sweet nothings into his ear.
Oh god, not this again.
I would like to have a conversation with
Nice.
Khan about what he wants to do with the horse when we get there.
Gotcha. So as we're running, what do you say?
So, have you eaten yet?
No.
No.
That's what the horse.
No.
That's what the horse
No.
is
No.
for.
No.
Really?
Did you say that's what
no.
horse is for?
Yes.
No.
And then I just go, excellent, and I just nod my head while running all excited.
I don't want to like have the horse run because then it might flex its muscles, be tough meat. I want to keep it soft.
You truly do know your stuff.
Oh no.
Manithak would be proud.
I don't know who that is, but I am Khan.
He is the wise
What?
hunter.
I respect a man who could hunt.
Tender horse.
I also respect the horse.
Do I
Yes,
see
we
it?
must respect all things that we devour.
And any leftover horse could be glue.
What?
He just nods his head like, yes, of course.
Do I
Fun
see
fact,
any,
horse
to use.
glue is actually made of horses. Fun fact.
Yeah.
DM? Do I see any places to make camp up ahead?
You are riding across a very wide meadow, basically, with the guards closely following you behind you.
So it's not really that sort of situation.
Yeah, no. You
Okay.
are, however, very close to the kingdom.
Excellent.
Cons are slowing us down.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm just writing in my book.
All right. I actually don't even notice that you're there right now, Cheddar. I'm just kind of running. I'm not like really galloping, more like a trot, just heading to the kingdom. I'm kind of like, can I do an animal handling check to like see how this horse has been treated, like how good of a horse it is?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, you want to see if it's gonna be glue?
Starcon has
Oh,
expertise.
no.
I literally said
Animal
they
handling.
loaned you these horses. They aren't gonna let you eat them.
I'm not asking for permission.
That thought suddenly crosses my mind.
Sarkon is not eating a horse.
We should butcher it before we get there.
Ooh, good call.
seven-
It'd be lighter to carry.
17.
Yes.
Oh. Oh no.
I'm sure they'll be
Why
fine
would you
missing
have
one
horse recipes? What the fuck?
Goliath. Oh, Goliath. Yeah.
Sorry,
Our whole thing is tribal hunters.
I'm reading chat.
nomads.
Sorry, I
Why-
forgot to mute that. I have recipes for everything.
Alright, y'all. I'm gonna bounce. I hope I eat this horse, and I hope y'all have a good night.
Alright.
All right.
Thank
care, man.
you, too.
Alright, yeah.
Night, y'all.
Don't worry. We're gonna
Alright.
hit up the kingdom, and then the guards will take you to a board. As
and
you...
I also want to behead the horse right before we get to the kingdom
Oh
to
my
make
God.
rations.
Ooh.
It's not a secret. Have a good night.
Good night.
Fine.
Okay, you know what? Well, that's good, because then I'm gonna fuck him over next round. Because of what he did. That just makes me feel a whole lot better. Thank you, Khan. Okay, so... You will never know. So as you guys arrive, you see Khan rip the head off the horse.
I'd like to I want to take my dagger out and try and cut a leg off. And just take it with me.
Christ, you both are fucked up. I really don't like that.
What are we gonna do? Waste food?
I'm way ahead of them. I'm nowhere near.
Yeah,
Like
no.
we essentially once we get to town, we butcher the horse.
It wasn't
Otherwise-
food!
It
Sarkon's
is
mad.
Okay, well,
Oh.
as they see you do this, the head of the guard says, "What are you doing? We loaned you the
Making
horse.
dinner."
We didn't ask you to kill it."
Oh.
Oh.
Would you like some food?
No, but we would like some gold now. We are fining you.
I take out my brazier and I set it down. I place the leg on it. I haven't lit it yet. I take a piece of one of the last pieces of cloth I have. It's like, here. I wrap it around his wrist, and I mend it.
Oh my god.
You basically
This
made
is
a
of
friendship
great importance.
bracelet, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god. As you
Oh.
do that, he
If
rips
there's anything
it off.
I can do to,
Or, well, no, continue before I rip it.